Good evening, everyone. I am Rishik Shukla from FWR, and today, after a long time, we are going to study types of angles. So first, we will discuss the characteristics of angles. First, we will discuss what is a acute angle. Means I mean to say that we are going to learn that types of angles. Types of angles. So acute angle. Any angle which is less than 90 degree is called acute angle. Example 14 degree, 45 degree and 89 degree. Means if your angle is less than 90 degree, then it is considered as acute angle. Then comes to right angle. 90 degree angle is called right angle. Means if your angle is straight 90 degree, so it is right angle. If 1 degree more or less is there, so it cannot be considered as right angle. Then we are going to learn obtuse angle. Any angle which is more than 90 degree but less than 180 degree is called obtuse angle. Means if your angle is more than 90 degree but less than 180 degree, then your angle is obtuse angle. And then we come to straight angle. 180 degree is called straight angle. Means if your angle is only 180 degree, then it is considered as straight angle. Then we come to reflex angle. Any angle which is more than 180 but less than 360 degree is called reflex angle. Example 181 degree and 225 degrees. Means if your angle is more than 180 degree but less than 360 degree, it is called an reflex angle. And then come to the last one, which is the complete angle. 360 degree angle is called as complete angle. Means if your angle is 360 degree, then it is called as complete angle. And now let us see some examples of these angles. First of acute angle. See, I have drawn 50 degree angle which is less than 90 degree but more than 0 degree, which is acute only. Then come to right angle. The right angle is the only angle which is facing towards 90 degree. Okay. Then obtuse angle. So obtuse angle, as I have told, it should be more than 90 degree but less than 180 degree. And then straight angle. Means from here to here it is 180 degree. And if you will move and if we rotate 180 degree more from 180 degree, so it will be 360 degree. It will be 360 degree. And then let us run reflex angle. Reflex angle is more than 180 degree but less than 360 degree. Please understand these concepts. Okay. You can see the diagram only. It is more than 180 degree but less than 360 degree. And this is the complete angle, where you can see this ray has completed the whole circle. Yes. So now let us learn the characteristics of angles. Actually before I said wrong, so let us continue. Angles. So the characteristics of the angles are point, line, segment, ray, line, and angles. So let us start with point. Point is a location represented by a dot. A point does not have any length, width, shape, and size. It only has a position. Okay, so here you can see this point doesn't has any width, length, and size. It just has a position. And then let us learn line segment. A line segment AB is a straight path containing AB and all the points between A and B. Means you can say that a line segment is a part of a line. And then let us learn ray. A ray is a straight part that has one end point and goes on and on in one direction. Means a ray has a starting point, but you cannot see the ending point. It's infinite. Okay, and then let us learn line. Okay, then a line is a straight path that extends on and on in both directions without ever ending. Means line is a type of a ray, you can say, which doesn't has any end point from this side also and from this side also. It goes and on, it goes on and on and on and on without ever ending. And then angles. An angle is formed by two rays with a common end point. Means you can say, what are angles? Angles are the figures formed by two rays meeting in a common end point. And now let us come to the diagrams. This is a point which I have explained, and this is the line segment, which is a part of a line. And then this is a ray which has a starting point and goes on and on without ever ending. And then line, which doesn't have any ending point and it goes on and on. And then an angle. Yes, it is 35 degree. And now let us learn how to name an angle in 3 different ways. So to name an angle, we just for an example, I have drawn a 70 degree angle. And then if I want to name angle XYZ, so here I will write X, the one side, then here I will write Y, and here I will write Z. And if you want, so you can write Z, Y, X, or anyway. But you know what is a vertex? Actually, I have not explained, but now I am explaining that vertex is a point where two rays of an angle meets. Means this point is the vertex. Okay. So if I have named XYZ, then first of all, what do you have to do? Right, this is the symbol of an angle. Don't consider it as L. It is the symbol of angle XYZ. And one important thing which I want to tell you, that whenever you are naming an angle, the vertex whatever you have named the vertex should be in the middle. Like I have named vertex as Y, so my Y should be in the center. So this is the first way. Then the second way is to write the opposite of it. Means angle ZYX. In this also, Y should be in the center. And then the third way is to angle symbol, then Y is equals to the degree which you have made of the angle. Means 70 degree. This one is very important. You have to learn this one. These two are easy. These are the opposite one, but you have to learn this one. Means 3 angle, the third one, angle Y is equal to 70 degree. Here also there is only one letter, so it could be considered as the center only. Yes, so Y is equal to 70 degree. So let us take one more example. Like I am making like I made 20 degree angle. Okay, so I am naming it as ABC. Yes, and then the first one which I want to write is angle ABC. The vertex letter should be in the center. Remember this, ABC. Then the second CBA, and then the third one angle B is equals to 20 degree. As I have made the angle of 20 degree, so I am naming it 20 degree. If you have made 45 degree, 90 degree, or 180, or 270, or 360, whatever angle you have made, you can name that. Okay, so these are two examples. I hope you have understood how to name an angle. And now let us come to construction of angle. This is very interesting and fun. To construct an angle, I think I should make three angles. First is 45 degree, second is 90 degree, and the third is 245 degree. 245 degree. Yes. So first I will make 45 degree. First you need a protractor. It is very important for construction of angles. And then you have to make a straight line going from one point to another. And then as I have to make 45 degree angle, so I will search for 45. Here is 40 and 45 would be right some here. See, you can see the mark actually. I am marking it. You can see. There it is, 45 degree. And now remove the protractor and you can use a scale. I am using protractor only for making a line, a ray like this, and then make it arrow, and then make it like this, which represent that you have made an angle, and the angle was of 45 degree. Okay, and if you want to check the angle, so here you can see a point here. This point should be on the vertex, directly on the vertex. So I am putting it on the vertex, and this line which is going, the first line should be above, straight above this ray. The point should be above the vertex, and this first line should be here. And now you can mark that it is actually I am getting 49 degree, but because I am doing recording, so I am a little bit difficult. It should be coming from here. Actually I was seeing on the screen, so that's why I cannot do it well, but if you will try it, so you will get that only. See, if this is 40 degree and the next one, which is a little bit bigger line, this one is 45 degree, and then 50 degree comes. Okay, so let me try this again. I made like this, and now I am not seeing in the screen. Wait a second, now I am just seeing to adjust. Yes, and now the vertex right here, the line right here, and then the line should be going like here and here, but the space is not there, so I will use from here. Yes. So now let us measure it. The vertex point right here and here, and it is coming direct 45 degree. Yes, now I am correct. It's 45 degree now. And now let us come to 90 degree. This is the easiest angle. Now to make a 90 degree angle, we just need to make a line. After making a line, you just point one end on this point. Means if you are making a 90 degree angle facing left side, means facing right, left, so you have to make the line another ray right here, and if you want to face it right, so you have to make it here. Okay, so I am making it right. I am putting the point on here and the line just above it. Yes. And now 90 degree. Here it is. Now if I'll measure it, first I am making the and this is the symbol of 90 degree. This is the symbol of 90 degree. And now here and here. And now if I want to measure it, I am putting my point right here and the line one right here, and see, it is going just on 90 degree angle. Let me focus. Yes, see, you can see it. Yes. So, and the next one is 245 degree. For 245 degree, it is an obtuse angle, which we know, which is more than 90 degree, but I mean it is a reflex angle, sorry. It is a reflex angle. So reflex angle is more than 180 degree but less than 360 degree. So for that we need to, so for measuring a reflex angle, we just also need to make a line like this and then move, and I am making an angle right here and I am making a extra line to and right like this and to 245. Okay. And for 245, so see what I have done, that first I have made array, and then what do you have to do? First, understand that reflex angle is more than 180 degree but less than 360 degree. So first, what do you have to do to make a reflex angle is, for an example, this angle is 245 degree. So first step which you need to do is to whatever reflex angle which you are choosing, for example 320 degree. Okay, so you have to minus 320 by 180, and then if you will minus 8, so 0 and 0 0. So if you will minus 320 by 180, we are going to get 160. And then first you have made 180 degree and then rotate your protractor like this upside down, and then let me take a new page. Like I have drawn a new line, and now little like this so that I can understand it, that this is 180 degree. And now you keep your protractor upside down and then see where is 160 degree. So 160 degree is right here. Yes. And now we need to, this is our vertex, and we need to draw a line from here to this point. Here we have drawn, and here. So this, sorry, not from here. It should be from here, the big circle. Okay, so this is an reflex angle which is more than 180 degree but less than 360 degree. So I hope you have also understood how to construct an angle. And if we will talk about 360 degree, so for an example, it's very easy. Just here and make a line like here, which means that this row, one more row is there, it has completed the whole 360 degree, and now it is again there. Yes, so this means 360 degree. So I hope you have understood my video. If you have understood this video, please comment that yes, I have understood, and please like my video, subscribe my channel and press the bell icon and share it as much as you can. Thank you.